Hey everyone, Anthon-patapon here, and today we're doing some more Crash Nitro Kart for the Nintendo Gamecube. Alright. So, in the last part we've taken care of the trophies in... Oh, I do not want to race him again, in Fenomena. So, in this part we're going to take care of the CNK tokens with Engine, because I didn't give him any attention in the last part. So much wind blowing through the windows. But yeah, like I mentioned in the last part, I'm gonna just cut straight to the races this time instead of just like playing the whole thing through and just cutting out the loading screens. Because even editing that gets boring after a while. And watching my own stuff back, because I actually do like make sure I watch my stuff back, make sure everything's okay with audio and everything, make sure everything's synced up. Everything's properly aligned, my skills don't look fraudulent, all that kind of stuff. I do check back, and I gotta make sure that I don't just fill up the video with just me going to one place to another, even if I am just cutting out the load times, because the load times are not terrible when you're playing the GameCube game. I think I'm not sure if the load times are any faster or any shorter or any slower, I mean. Any faster or any slower in the PS2 or Xbox versions. But hey, we got all the CNK tokens, and all we need to do now is just finish the race. Like, there are some types of commentary styles that I think I could be fit for. At least that's how I feel, but ultimately, at the same time, it just doesn't sound like something I would do. Like, the commentary style is just... Yeah, sa. The commentary style codename sa. But no, in all seriousness, it's more so the commentary style where if there's nothing really too much happening, then you pretty much just cut that out. But I'd probably do that if this were like a platforming action adventure type title, but it's not. So, and this is actually involving in racing, so you guys, I wouldn't say you have to see me get all this stuff, but at the same time, it's like if I just cut out the parts where I actually get everything, how would you guys know I'm actually getting this stuff? Because I've seen some people, like, this is like way back in 2000, I think 9. Like, I'm not gonna name anyone, but back when playthroughs were the most obscure thing on the planet, like gameplay videos, there's been some times where some people will actually be able to go through like 100% stuff like that, and yet at the same time there are other times where they just use like some type of save for it instead, and ultimately it gets kind of tedious when you just see nothing but like cutouts of progress, being quote unquote done, when you don't actually see them being done, you know? It's all about the journey and not the treasure. Because after all, if I was just showing you guys oh, I got the CNK tokens, oh, I got the trophies, why would I be doing this? It'd just be pointless. Alright, so here we go, Clockwork Wampa. And I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot where the N in CAK is. I don't really think you lose that much speed when you get squished. Maybe you do when it comes to time trialing or something like that. But I don't plan on doing any time trials, by the way. So I apologize if you're... Oh, is N right there? No, that's C. Oh, okay, so N must be at that shortcut, and I missed C. Wow. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't plan on doing the time trials of this game because, well, like when I say time trials, I don't mean necessarily the time trials of the adventure, because it's part of the game. I'm already gonna have to do it, but I'm talking about more so like trying to get the best time. I got the best jump I've ever seen. But yeah. Because like no one wants to see me just go through time trials again. Ah! Yeah, I might need to. I'm not gonna restart this or anything, but where's C? Oh yeah, I just remember where C was at. Take these shots. I was about to say shots. I swear I was about to. If I get hit by my own missile, I know that's possible. Or maybe I'm thinking of Mario Kart where you can get hit by your own red shells. There we go. Point is, I need to. We know, engine. We got it by now. Oh wait, K's over there anyway. Oh, come on. I know for a fact that missile won't hit him. If I have to, I'll use team up if you don't get back here. Oh, that's an oxide. Now it makes a lot of sense. Anyone who's played Crash Team Racing will understand. Come on. Aw. No, don't. Okay, I thought he was going to push me off. Sometimes the AI will deliberately push you off. I almost forgot about the jump. But yeah, sometimes the AI will deliberately try to push you off simply because you're right there. It's like, yay! Alright, don't hit the switch. Alright. Oh, come on! Alright, no. Nope, 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 no, no. Alright, stay back there. I'm making sure you stay back there because I do not want to get like legit gypped out of my first place position. There we go. That was too close. But yeah, I will do the. Of course, we'll do the tantrums in adventure mode, but outside of it, no thanks. But anyway, I'll see you guys in Thunderstruck. There was something I remembered about the PS2 version of this game too. Wasn't this game one of the games that were compatible with LAN? No. I don't mean like LAN, like that, like internet LAN. I mean more so like the player adapter kind of thing. Remember when they had those things where if you didn't have enough, like obviously wireless controllers were not that big a thing with, what was it, 5th generation consoles? 6 maybe? No, 6 was 6 was like, I think, no, 6 was PS2 Xbox, right? Anyway, within that generation, wireless controllers were not too big a thing. So what happened was with PlayStation 2, not only did they had network adapters for like the PS2, which was crazy because to think that both Xbox and PlayStation 2 had like online back in the day. Albeit only a few games did. But my point is, they had like these little player adapters where you could plug in up to, I think, 5 players per adapter. It was the coolest thing, and for the most part, it was used for like those sports titles, which a lot of them were beautiful when they worked. It's just that the screen was a little bit difficult to see everything because everyone was focused at a time. Alright, come on. Not this again, engine. We talked about this. For someone with a missile in their head with like a lot of things going in there, one of them is clearly not having different lines, but we're not here to roast engine. At least not yet. Anyway, there's really not much to say on this because like I already spat out like a lot of the things I'm already anticipating for on the last part with the Switch and everything. Except for maybe the whole, no, I won't talk about that, but I'll talk about like Sonic Mania and everything else. Beautiful freaking game. I'm so glad they decided to hire the people that worked on the, like, I know it's like Christian Whitehead, god dang it, oh no, I missed the K again, I can't miss it last lap. I forgot their other names again. Like, these are people that made Like all I know is Christian Whitehead like right off the bat of my head because right off the top of my head because the Sonic 2 for like the mobile devices. By the way, they need to upload that version to the consoles, not whatever they have on the Xbox Live Arcade and stuff like that. Because the fact that it has online multiplayer and the online multiplayer works pretty pretty decently. I almost said something else. I was about to say it worked pretty deep, but it wouldn't have made sense. Wouldn't you agree? Anyway, the multiplayer works fascinatingly well, and because of that, the whole fact that there's also, what is it? There's also the stage select. I honestly wondered if Hidden Zone, like not Hidden Palace, but like the Hidden Zone of Sonic 2 was playable for multiplayer. Come on, get it? Well, gotta restart. Like, it was so much fun playing it. But yeah, Sonic Mania is gonna live up to the titles and like the legacy of the classic Sonic titles. I am really having a hard time like structuring sentences today, but that's because all my hype has already been blurted out and I'm suffering through the, I wouldn't say post-hype thing. Like, it's not necessarily like a real thing. It's more so like post-hype. What do you call it? Would you say it's a post-hype verbal withdrawal or some type of thing like that? Nah, that sounds dumb even listening, like me listening to it myself. Duh. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, never mind. It's just, oh my god, the game looks so gorgeous, even for like the style they're going for. It's not like 16-bit because, you know, obviously the colors aren't so limited back as they were back in the day, but more so the fact that it just what is it? What's the word? Not blends. Like, that's the right word, but it's not the right terminology I want to use. Meshes. There we go. It just meshes together with how it looks. I didn't get to try out the gameplay, but I do hope at some point they like publish a demo at some point. Like, think about it. A demo with Green Hill, like with Green Hill Zone, Studiopolis, and the new map they showed off. I think it's called Desert Palace. I'm not sure what it was specifically called. I'm gonna fall. I'm not sure what it was specifically called. All I know is it's the stage that contained the reference of some of the characters that were in the Sega Master System titles. If anyone's ever played those, like Sonic Chaos, the Sonic & Tails of that game, like Sonic & Tails 1 and 2. Wait, Sonic Chaos is basically 1 and 2, my bad. Like, whether you played the Sonic Chaos version or the freaking Game Gear version, I recommend playing Sonic & Tails 2 though. Because that one's also amazing. All I know is Sonic, as for Project 17, I wanted to say something about that, but all I know is it's just gonna end up with me ranting about how people are looking at the classic Sonic games now. Classic Sonic himself, I could understand with like everything going on with him, but the games themselves, come on, they've existed for 20 plus years now. Get over it. I do understand that they do kind of play it a bit safe with classic though. Generations is obviously the exception for many reasons. Obviously the fact that it's a 20th anniversary kind of thing, so of course. I don't know how they managed to get the 20-year anniversary done beautifully, but Mario's for like the Wii? No, come on guys. Why would you port the freaking, what is it? The Master, well, I forgot what it was called. All-Star, there we go. Super Mario All-Stars collection for the freaking Wii. And then not even get the one that has World in it. Like, Come on, y'all. But yeah, enough of that. All I know is I'm hyped for both of the Sonic games. I'm hyped to see Ratchet and Clank. I'm hyped to see of course, the Insane Trilogy for Crash, the Switch. Oh, there's just so much. Oh, and I was gonna say freaking Kingdom Hearts 3, but guess what happened? In all seriousness, though, I do respect the decisions Nomura made for the game. Like, I have been trying to put myself into putting some time into understanding like the Kingdom Hearts series, which obviously I've not even gone too far with because like I still don't have any of the games, but that's going to change. Probably not this year, probably not even next year, but it's going to change. Okay. Go. Because I know a lot of people love the series so much. It's one of those things where it's like you see so many people being interested in a series and like you want to see what the whole commotion's about. They give you Uka in this? I'm surprised they gave you Uka in a battle situation like this, especially solo. But yeah, all I know is it's gonna be interesting to see how Kingdom Hearts 3 looks in its final like release. I know it's not gonna be like super spectacular. I know it's probably not gonna be super spectacular because that's how it usually works when it comes to like the final builds of games. But if by some miracle they do manage to keep everything, like they preserve the quality of the game's presentation and they transfer it into the actual game, that's a godlike game. That's a godlike game right there. Where's the last crystal? Oh frick, I gotta go all the way over there. Oh frick. Okay, I can make it. I can make that. Alright. No worry about the clock. Done.
The bowling ball.
Oh yeah, I forgot about like they also tell you like specific items where like you can hop off the you can constantly hop to get the TNT off of you. The bowling bomb can be detonated if you press the item button again. Which if you spam the item button during team phase, you probably notice it quite a lot. But yeah, in the next part we'll take care of the time trials and Fenomena, and quite honestly, these I don't have too much time to practice on those, but it's gonna be interesting. I can tell you that much.